What's up, everybody? Okay, so you're gonna love this video because I got some information for you guys that you're gonna love. Okay, just hear me out. Okay, so I was online and I was reading about mesothelioma, and I found out that mesothelioma is this rare type of cancer that has no treatment for it. Forget the not having a cure, it has no treatment for it. Like, you know how sometimes you get cancer and you go to chemo or surgery or radiation and it might treat the problem or kill the problem, but guess what? For mesothelioma, there is no treatment. Radiation, chemotherapy, none of that stuff works, okay? Mesothelioma is this rare type of cancer that it comes from, or it's caused mostly from being exposed to asbestos, okay? And it's crazy because a lot of people that are exposed to asbestos are like a lot of construction workers. And you know what's funny? I used to work construction since I was like 17 years old. And I remember a lot of times inhaling those fumes, and I hated it. They'd give me this little mask, and it'd be all black, and you gotta change the mask like 10 times. So you know what? I'm pretty sure I was exposed to asbestos, so I probably could have had some mesothelioma. But you know what? Here's the great news. If I did, I wouldn't be afraid of it because you know what? There is a cure. But you know what? The American government is not going to tell you. You didn't hear that from me, okay? Listen, I love the government. I did not speak blasphemy against you. I'm just saying somebody, I heard it from somebody. Anyway, you heard. So anyway, there is a cure, and I'm going to tell you what the cure is. And I'm going to say it's based on my opinion and it's based on my beliefs. So if you're a person and you have beliefs too and you have opinions, then maybe you should investigate what I'm about to tell you. Boom. Here's something called black seed oil, also known as Nigella sativa, also known as 1,000 different names all around the world. Let me tell you what this is. You heard of this guy named King Tut. I can't pronounce his original name, but the Egyptian pharaoh that was the most popular of all times. Well, when he was buried, it says that he was buried with a few things, and one of the things that he was buried with in his tomb was something called black seed oil. Black seed oil, the Egyptians believed that when he was going to be resurrected or reincarnated, that this black seed would actually rejuvenate his life. Wow, that's great. So back in the Egyptians, they was believing in black seed, that it can just restore all your health and goodness to you. Also, in the Islamic world, there are texts, old ancient texts from thousands of years ago, that says that black seed oil, also known as Nigella sativa, or in different languages, kalonji, was the cure for every disease, except for death and old age, okay? So now we got from the Egyptians, we have the Muslims, and I bet you there's a lot of Christians watching this video right now. Guess what? Black seed is also in the Bible. It also, let me tell you another name for black seed. It's called black cumin or cumin, whichever way you want to pronounce it. That's also in the Bible. I think it's in Isaiah 28 verse 5 or Isaiah 25 verse 8. I don't know. But you know what? When you watch this video, I'm probably going to put it up there somewhere. Maybe. If not, you're going to have to find it yourself. But it's in the Bible. I've seen it with my own eyes. The problem when you read in the Bible is that you know how you got it was in Latin or Greek, and now they interpret it to English, and guess they translate it to English. Well, it's going to be black cumin, or sometimes some Bibles it may say caraway, mustard seed. It's going to say all different type of things. But anyway, it does say black cumin in one of those Bibles, also in Islamic text, in Egyptian text, and all around the world. Now, let me tell you some of the benefits. Black seed, by my beliefs, can cure cancer. Actually, if you Google it, you'll find that black seed actually did cure cancer. Black seed also cures asthma. If you're one of those people, you have asthma or you have any type of allergies, guess what? In Germany, there was this scientist who actually showed people that black seed cured asthma. He did a test, it cured hundreds of people. 70% of the people was cured with black seed oil. Also, black seed oil can cure, let's say some of you people have a problem with baldness, you can't grow your hair, you lost your hair. This is black seed cure that it will help you grow your hair back. The Queen of Sheba had renowned beauty. They said her face was so clear, was so beautiful. It's reported that she used to use black seed oil, aka Nigella sativa. All those people that used to have those problems back in the day, I forgot the name of that disease when this pigmentation messes up. But anyway, black seed is gonna help with that. You guys, you're having a problem, you're a minute man, in 60 seconds, 35 seconds, you can't even last a minute. Guess what? Black seed is that libido booster. Boom! It's gonna boom. You know what I'm saying? Put that boost back in whatever you're working with. You know what I'm saying? Satisfy your wife or your girlfriend or whoever. Listen, black seed is packed with protein, non-essential amino acids, different vitamins, basically all type of good vitamins that you can think of, magnesium, this, and that, and the third. So it's like 100 different elements and compounds all packed into one tiny little seed. So I guess now I found out that's probably the reason why it's a cure for every disease, because if you had this type of disease or that type of disease, but you got this one thing that has a cure for this and that and the third, all packed in one, you can't go wrong. So anyway, now black seed naturally comes in this little seed, and what happens, they press it into oil, right? And that's how you get the black seed oil. But you want to, well, I'm gonna tell you what you want to drink for next. But you know what? You can get the oil. It's easily, digested. But me, I would go for the seeds too. The reason why is because, you know how sometimes, let's say you want to make lemon juice, and what they do, they squeeze out the lemon juice and they throw away the peel and all the seeds and everything else. But guess what? In anything you eat, apples, oranges, mangoes, lemon, that peel is where most of the vitamins and nutrients actually are. So that's the reason why I wouldn't just solely go with the black seed oil. I might take the seeds and I would drink it as a tea. So this is what you can do. So let's say you did get the oil. Let's say you take a teaspoon, put it in your water, and you mix it with honey. Honey also is like medicine, okay? Because the black seed is very bitter. So you mix about, let's say, a tablespoon of black seed with, let's say, a tablespoon of honey, and you put some water in it, warm water, and you drink it on an empty stomach about 30 minutes before you eat breakfast. Anytime you do, drink black seed or honey, remember, that's medicine. You always want to drink that on an empty stomach, okay? So you're going to do that 3 times a day. You're going to do it in the morning when you get up 30 minutes before you eat, right? Empty stomach. Then you're going to do it sometime in the midday, then you're going to do it sometime before you go to sleep. And listen, you will see results within, like, not just tomorrow or the day after. You might see it months, but within 6 months, you're going to notice something big. You're also going to lose weight, all right? It's going to, if you don't want to lose weight, it's going to tone you up. It's going to eat all that fat, especially with the honey, okay? So listen, black seed oil has a lot of different cures that I didn't even touch on. But back to the original thing. Now, mesothelioma. This is, this is another part of cancer. Let's just talk about cancer. Cancer can be cured, and I believe that with black seed oil, it can be cured over time. So maybe 6 months, you get it cured. But mesothelioma is what I'm talking about right now, because it says it can't even be treated. You know what? I'll put my money on black seed oil, and I'll bet you it's going to win the fight. So go Google black seed oil, do some research on it, and go get it. I'm telling you, if anything, it's going to work for something. It's going to work for something. It's going to work for everything, but I'm telling you, it's going to work for something. So if you're a person, you don't have enough energy, so you don't have enough energy, you get lethargy, you can't move, or you're a person that has too much energy and you can't get to sleep, black seed is going to work for both of those things, okay? So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I try to make it short as possible. It's just so much information, boom, that I want to hit you with. So check me out, and hopefully you subscribe, and whatever feedback you have, I'm hoping that it's positive. Just hit me with it. The negativity, keep it in your heart. Chill.